And, like you said, the impact that the schooling had. And it also highlights, you talk about who we protect and who we leave behind.
Right.
You and I both just said we put our kids in private school.
That's
Now,
right.
now
That's
I
right.
couldn't afford it. My wife's parents had to pay for it, right? But we still had the means.
You
So
mean you mean this podcast doesn't make enough to pay for kids to be in private school?
yeah, man, if it did, it'd be a different world, right?
Right.
But in truth, what did you learn about who we protect? And is it conscious that do we do this on purpose and just not and lie about it behind the scenes?
I, you say, is it conscious? You
Yeah.
know, a lot of it is not conscious, honestly. Um, think about think about yourself or people in your social class
Mm-hmm.
locking down. How are you able to do that?
Mm.
You've got Zoom, right? So you
Yep.
can do work. You got your computer. You can have Zoom drinks with your friends.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, where are you going to get those drinks?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody from DoorDash is going to bring them to you, right?
Yep.
And suppose you want to get I don't know, get some new clothes. So Amazon workers in the warehouse, and if you want a nice steak tonight, who's making those? Meat packers, where there was tons of COVID in the meatpacking industry.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, the I hate to be cruel about this, but the Zoom class felt so virtuous, locking down,
Good point.
and so contemptuous of people in Florida and other red states that poo-pooed lockdowns and closing their economy, shutting their economy. And they just felt, and yet what they didn't seem to notice, that's the right word, was that other people were not able to do what they were able to do and had to go to work to service them.
Right.
And so, how is that fit? So when you talk about who did it leave behind? Well, yeah, it left behind people who didn't have a lot of money. That's who it left behind. It left behind a lot of small business people who went out of business, small restaurateurs, a lot of people who got laid off. But, I will say the government did a pretty good job there of bolstering unemployment insurance. And, people seem to have enough money to buy GameStop and AMC. So they could have been too broke.
It's true. No, it's true.